Hello everyone, it's Junie. I didn't announce that I was going live. I just wanted to hurry up and try to get the Skelton Brothers mapping done. I'll go back through and edit my description and everything. I'm just trying to get their maps completely done. So we'll go ahead and work on their maps and listen to music. This is the Skelton Brothers. This is when they went missing. They were with their father at Thanksgiving. Their parents were going through an awful divorce, and John Skelton basically wrote a suicide letter. He sent a message out to Facebook saying that he was sorry for what he's done and all this other stuff. He looked on the internet how to strangle somebody with your bare hands. He was looking on the internet. Hey Phoebe, it's good to see you. He was looking on the internet how to poison someone with rat poisoning, and then he was looking on the internet for how to break someone's neck or how to strangle someone with your bare hands. The last time the boys were seen was in the backyard, I believe, in the yard of the house, and basically that's the last time anyone saw them alive. Was on Thanksgiving Day in 2010. So this is a really sad, heartbreaking case, and I'm just trying to map out the astrology for them, and try to get their maps done. Hey Susie Q, it's good to see you. Sorry I didn't tell anybody I was coming on. I just popped on. I'm just trying to finish up everyone's map. I got done dinner and tried to clean up the kitchen a little bit, and then I just started working on this. So just wanted to work on that, on the mapping. I want to add Vesta, and I tried to look up a couple other places on the map for eat. There's a couple of places that, because the spirit box was saying Eaton or Eden. There's a couple of areas that sound like that are close by. Yeah, I think he was depressed and heartbroken. Phoebe asked if was this guy depressed. Yes, I believe he was definitely depressed. Ew, why is Ernie's shell popping up on my screen? Is he naked? What the heck? Lordy, Lord have mercy. So,
That's why at Granger, we're here for you. With professional grade industrial supplies.
I'm listening to music too, but
call clickgranger.com or just stop by.
Trying to find me so I can look at the chat, but I can't find me. Oh, here I am. Okay. Yeah, his wife, Susie Q says his wife was leaving him, and he did to hurt her. Yes. In his suicide note, he wrote something like, in his suicide note, he wrote, like, you think you hate me now, you're like, something along the lines of, like, you hate me now, you're really gonna hate me later for what I've done, and all this other stuff. So, yeah, he's a real jerk. I mean, he's as evil as they get, guys. Evil as they get. So, okay, I can see the chat now. Right. Alright, put the chat here so we can all see it. Try to see it. Okay. Okay, I think this will work. Yeah, it's very sad. He's a monster. I really honestly believe he's a monster, guys. The evil as they come. A father scorned, and I feel like he wanted revenge. I feel like he's like on the cusp of Sagittarius and Scorpio, maybe. I can't remember. John Skelton. I can't remember his birthday, but I'm pretty sure he was like on a cusp. Maybe he was a bit cuspy of Scorpio and Sag, and Sagittarius. Not in true crime. Okay, this is not like a normal Sagittarius. Okay, but like or a normal Scorpio. This is in crime aspects of Scorpio is revenge. They can really hold a grudge, and they can really seek out revenge. Scorpios and Sagittarius is, uh, they're all about truth and justice, and if they feel that they have been treated unjustly uh, and are angry, I mean, a Sagittarius can take a lot. Sagittarians can take a lot of heat, but once they get pissed off, that's you better run. I remember Paranormal Nightmare Chasing Evil did an episode on him trying to find the kids' bodies. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I remember seeing that. That was very sad. Uh, where was that mound and the railroad tracks? Do you know where that mound was located? What city and state? Was it in Holiday City? All right, so Vesta. Let's see. You can't remember? Okay. Vesta's at 26. So that's 36. 36 to 36. Might be Vesta. Okay. I gotta look up the other hospital that he went to, because evidently he went to the one hospital for his broken ankle, because he broke his ankle while doing something with the boys, I think. Spirits said that it wasn't planned what happened to his ankle. So, oh, you okay? Daisy ran into the wall? My dog, there's something really wrong with my pets lately. They're getting really old. Like my cat couldn't hardly even jump up on the bed today. My dog is, they're both getting really old. And another thing, when he came back from, I guess, being around Holiday City, I'm not sure of the time frame. Don't quote me on this, but he actually dropped off the kids' blankets and toothbrushes and stuff like that, saying that they wouldn't need it anymore. Like, I mean, he dropped off their belongings, some of their toys and their blankets and stuff, their toothbrushes, to a family member, saying like, oh, the kids aren't gonna need this anymore. Where they went. He's trying to tell people that he gave the kids away to some underground organization that that was going to take care of them, and that we would possibly see them again after they graduated high school. But now we know, like, they would have graduated high school by now, so that's why a judge declared them dead recently. So He was one incredibly sick man, very dark, evil man. That's what Phoebe says. I cried through that episode of Paranormal Nightmare. I did too. Broke my heart. I love Paranormal Nightmare. Those guys are good. I'm sorry, I get really quiet when I do this because I think he had a breakdown because of the divorce, is what I think. I'm going to push this line out pretty far. Way past the mile markers. Bless you. Bless you. It's okay, honey. Bless you. Oops. So this is a life force. It is Vesta, which rules like the home, the hearth. Vesta, the virgins who were basically buried alive. They were known as the Vestal Virgins in Greek mythology. And it can mean kind of, the light that shines within you. And this would be on the crime chart, so. So I am interested in this area around Holiday City because they were searching. There was a couple of search parties through this area. And the astrology is mapping it out. So I do think it's important. And the spirits keep mentioning Eden. And look, here's my sun line, which can rule, a vital life force. Someone's vital heart. The sun, Leo, is ruled by Leo. It rules your heart chakra. It rules kind of like the solar plexus area. It rules your vital organs, how the blood flows, the hair, the lion's mane, the hair of a person, the head of a lion, and it rules your back and heart issues. I'm like kind of freaked out because like I did that whole little tiny mini reading of Gene Hackman right when all that stuff first went down, and I didn't even know that he had heart disease, and I said that he was going to have problems with his heart, and that being unbalanced, that either like fluids are unbalanced or he is mentally unbalanced, like something is a little off with him. So yeah, I find that interesting. So my sun line goes through here, and here's a place called Eden, and the spirits kept mentioning either Eton or Eden. I couldn't quite make out what the spirits were saying. Hey, Luna. So I did want to mark that out. Okay, the other line I want to put in. 326 is Neptune and Chiron. 326. So I do find it interesting that the spirits mentioned that, right? Eden, and here it's right next to my sun line. There's an Eden. So I wonder if he drove through here, guys.
This is brought to you by Apple Card. Applying for Apple Card is quick and easy. Apply in the Wallet app today and see a credit limit offer in minutes. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card by Goldman
Hey
Sachs
Siri,
USA.
I didn't see you, honey.
Member FDIC. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Yeah, it's called Location Astrology. I think I'm saying your name properly. I know the Foreman brothers were near a railway truck going through the woods, checking under loads and loads of leaves, bus, press, you know, that kind of stuff on a hill. Oh, okay. I wish we could get an address for where the Foreman railroad tracks. Were they near railroad tracks? I wonder if there's railroad tracks in Holiday City. The spirits kept mentioning like D16, then they kept mentioning like 17. So I don't know if this is like routes or... I know that the law enforcement were looking through, they were looking through forest, like the woods, like deep woods. Eaton, Ohio, yes. Is that where it was, D for me? Hi, D for me. South of Daytona. Okay, because the spirit box that I did, it kept mentioning Eaton or Eden, and I couldn't quite make it out. Oops, sorry, I just froze. My internet has been like sucking so bad lately, guys. Eaton, Ohio. South of Dayton. Was he in Dayton? This man drove all over the place. And Julia kind of mentioned the other day, she was like, she thinks that he drove all over the place in different states because she thinks that the boys might be in separate locations, which makes sense. I mean, think about it. I mean, if you were going to get rid of 3 bodies, I mean, I hate to be morbid, but I mean, the boys have been declared dead, so I mean, I can kind of say this now because legally the boys are declared dead, so I don't have to tiptoe around the whole, you know, the thing anymore. Harrison Lake. Okay. So there's Dayton. Let's see how far away it is. It's very close to Eaton. You're right. Okay. So there's Eaton, there's Dayton. Let's see, 1 second. God, would he have driven that far though? See, and this is Eden Township right here too. I have an Eden Township. He was in Holiday City, yeah. LOL, bro, why is this video like this? I don't know, because I'm dysfunctional. Welcome to Juniper's Tarot, where I am completely dysfunctional. We're doing location astrology, hun. So this is the position of the planets at 4:30 in the morning, when I believe he was driving around, because that's what the astrology is hinting to, is that they're traveling. Mario is on 5. All right, let's map out another planet line. So this is me going off of East Congress Street, where the boys were at, okay? So I'm mapping from their house. This is their house. This is the last location that they were seen at. So Neptune is 326. So this is Neptune and Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. He is the wound that never heals. Neptune rules water sources, water sheds, places where boats are kept. Neptune rules secrets, delusions, lies, conspiracy, things like that. And Chiron is the wounded healer. He's the wound that never heals. It's location astrology. For a missing person. Let me check my battery, so I hope we don't die. I can never keep my battery charged. So I'll just do one more line and then we'll head out. I just wanted to kind of pop in and show you where I was at. Thank you, Susie Q. So what do you guys think about that theory, that he could have put them in different places? I couldn't actually, and maybe that's why he drove around to so many different states, because he went to 3 different states in the matter of a day. Do you think that that's possible? He was in Fulton County Hospital, also just confirmed on Google. Okay. He was definitely there then. Do you disagree? You think they're all together? Hey, Junie, Harrison Lake is where they were. Okay, I'm going to pull up Harrison Lake. Let me map out Neptune, and then we'll pull up Harrison Lake. And then we'll probably have to go, because I don't know if my battery will make it. Let me see. I don't know why my battery, as soon as I, go live, my devices, the batteries drain. I don't know if it's because my spirits are so active here.
Every day.
Possibly. I can't keep anything charged.
But then
let me try to plug this in. Okay. Oh. Yeah, see, when I plug it in, it's like the battery gets weird. Or the stand, the cell phone stand gets weird. Okay. Get carbonated, set it on your living room. I know, right? You're so funny, Susie Q. I'm serious. Guys, my battery dies so fast. But I have a very active house. Very active house with spirit activity. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad that they're here. And if you want to learn how to do any mapping, you can go to Kirsty McIntosh. She does mapping. Another YouTuber by the name of Jennifer, she does mapping as well. Astrology for Mystics, she does it. You can, check out their channels as well. They do mapping. But if you want to learn how to do mapping, you really should, check out Kirsty McIntosh, Criminal Astrology for the Missing. She teaches us how to do this. She actually tells us how to do it and the formula and everything like that. So you can always check them out as well to learn how to do this. And then buy their books. A lot of criminal astrologers have books. What is happening to my lines? Oh, my lines just got all crazy. Okay. Oh, and you can't map these planets out on Google Maps. I would invest in getting a program that's like this. This one's Scribble Maps. There's other programs, but this lets you enter the degrees. Google Maps doesn't really let you do that. I mean, Google Maps will let you do certain things. Don't get me wrong. Like, Google Maps can do certain things, but when you're adding the degrees of the planets and then the houses and then the degree that the planet is in, and then you add the house to that, and then, you want to have a program that adds up degrees, from a 360 circle. Like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, what I'm saying. But anybody can learn how to do this. I'm not the brightest person in the world. And you just need to know, some basic math skills and understand how to add degrees and understand how the planets move. And you can do this too. Your grandmother did astrology, Phoebe? Spirits make better company than people sometimes. I know. They're like my only friends. I tell them all the time, I'm like, you guys are my only friends. They're probably like, get a life, Junie. It's true, though. Like, I tell them more things than I tell other people. What happened with this line? That line looks a little creepy here. I have to might fix that. I didn't notice it. I might need to delete that line because it looks a little weird. Power of Fortune looks crazy. All right, we'll fix Power of Fortune. I hope you guys can see okay. I'm trying to get it so you can see the chat. Because I can't log into YouTube on my laptop. So, like, I can't share my screen or anything like that because I'm only using cell phones. Because I blocked myself out of my YouTube channel on my laptop. She believed in reincarnation. I can't understand it. Yes, astrology does reincarnation is on your astrology. Pretty much, so all of us have it. Some people it's like really strong, and others it's not as strong. But I have Cancer in the 12th house, so I think I was a mother in my past life or a caregiver of some sort. If you have Leo in the 12th house, it's not just the 12th house. Like, your first house can kind of give clues to your past life. Your north node and south node can give clues into a past life. The 12th house can give clues into a past life. There are certain astrologers that are highly trained in doing past life astrology. I'm not that educated in it yet, but it exists. Astrology, it's there. So you can kind of get an idea by looking at your north and south node in your 12th house, just a snippet of what it could be. But there are astrologers that, go deep into it. These astrology charts are like an onion. I mean, really, they really are like an onion. I don't like it without the music on. It sounds so weird here. Plus, everybody in my family is so loud. Huh. Wait a second. Play. 1 second. I'm trying to find this music to listen to. Hey, Dee. You live in north of Dayton, you do? So you're very familiar with this case then, huh, Dee? D for me. Sorry, that's my daughter in the other room playing a video game. She's like really loud. She's in there talking smack. I don't know if you guys can hear her. She's in there talking so much smack. Oh my God, I don't even know what to do with her. Can you hear her? She's like, I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna kill your village. She's like, oh my God. She's terrible. Ugh. She's not terrible. She's just, I don't know. She's funny. She cracks me up. Why can't I get my music to play? What is wrong with me? Okay, I think it's working now. I don't know. If not, if I don't have music, then you guys are just going to have to hear my daughter talk mad smack in the other room. She's really loud. Well, that's what I saw. That's what I saw. I saw Lisa Kay's post on her channel. And it has Ernie on there with, like, he's like Ernie Shell. Like, he looks so, ugh. I guess Ernie Shell is out of prison now. I didn't know that. Oh, Lord. Your son sounds like that when he's playing video games too, Phoebe. Yeah. She doesn't mess around. Not at all. Okay. Now let me redo the par of fortune. So Algol is 56. Mercury is 294. Let's do Mercury because Mercury can rule small children. .00. 294 degrees, .00. I already do Mercury. Mercury's riding the IC line. So Mercury is at the root of the matter as well. Close to the root of the matter. Close to it. Which is the IC line is the root of the matter. And then we'll do the lake. What was the name of the lake I need to look up again? 3 states, 3 kids. I mean, it's possible. That's what Julia was saying the other day. Julia was mentioning that. That, you know, it could be. I think it was Julia. Now I can't remember. Pretty sure it was Julia saying that. 3 different states, 3 different kids. And that, I in my gut, I'm not sure. But, because I feel like they're all together in my gut. But it's very plausible because think about it. Each state has different laws, right? Harrison Lake. Okay, Phoebe, don't let me forget. I'm going to do that next. 294. Oops, you guys are going sideways. Sorry about that. See, when I have the charger plugged in, you guys lean to one side. Like you guys have been drinking or something. You're just leaning, falling over. No, I'm kidding. Give me a drink. I haven't drank in the longest time. And it was really weird because the other day I got a craving for Guinness. Like I never want to drink Guinness, but for some reason I was craving it. It must be because I'm Irish, and every once in a while I want a Guinness lager. I'll crave it. I'm not crazy about this music. In a space station, spaceship flying off to space. We're doing the planets, but I think we should find something better. Mercury. Guys are falling over again. Sorry. Can't get you to sit up straight. Okay, Holiday Lake, Ohio. Oh, Lord. My neighbors have been fighting. There's a neighborhood dispute going on. I just want to make you guys aware. Okay, here's Holiday Lake. I couldn't even understand them today, but they were screaming at each other. They were screaming at each other the last live I did too. And he keeps pulling up in front of his house and honking his horn. Like, I don't know. I think something really bad happened. I think something's happened with someone's marriage, about someone's marriage with the neighbors. I'm not sure though. There's some neighborhood drama going on here. Hey, Lisa K has something to say. Yes, it is very sad. I just saw your post about Ernie without a shirt on. I was like, ah, what is that? Yes, this is Harrison Lake. So let's see. Did you say Harrison Lake or Holiday Lake? Harrison Lake. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, there's Holiday Lake. Let's do Harrison Lake. Sorry, guys. I'm like dyslexic as fuck. Okay? Like, just bear with me. Harrison Lake. There's a Harrison Lake in Canada. It's in Ohio, right? Ooh, look how close to a line it is. Oh my God, guys, it's right on the line. Harrison Lake is right on the line. That's crazy. So Harrison Lake does map out on the astrology. That's crazy. So here's Harrison Lake, and it does map out. So this would be, let's see, what line is it connecting to? Vesta. Yeah. This is also the first house cusp. Sometimes I'll map out. Excuse me. Sometimes I'll map out a cusp of a house. Like, how do I explain it? I wanted to map out this line right here. And sometimes I'll look at the fixed stars and things like that. So let's read a fixed star here.